Welcome back to FVRV TV. Obviously, we're back for another season of FVRV TV, and this season is going to be a pretty good. It's going to be a pretty good, that's great season of it, because you know what, we're reviewing films that I've obviously seen, but films like obviously that you guys probably never heard of, like many films. I'm not going to say they are, but many of them you might never heard of. You know, we're doing films like that. Also, I think we might do video games. This one video games. This one we might do video games. We don't know yet. Let's obviously do video games called FVR TV, because I'll do video games on. This is you know what was that, right? In season 2, you know, we were doing films, video games, a lot more of them in season 2. Listen, right, we'll try and do a few more video games and films as well in season 2, and maybe might do a book one. I don't know. I'm thinking about doing a book one. I really don't know. Maybe I don't know. So yeah, it'll be quite interesting. This year, really, we'll see how it goes. Obviously, this is this is season 2 of FVRV TV, season 2, episode 1. So it's first episode of season 2. So again, you know what? Now, listen, right, you haven't seen, like, you want to catch up and see, if you want to catch up with this video, you need to, you want to catch up and stuff like that, right? Catch up and with videos to start, right? Just go and watch the entire of season one, and then start, then continue to season 2, and then you get it. It's similar, you get it, simple it could be, really. Obviously, yeah, and the film that we're reviewing today is Sky Captain: The World of Tomorrow, filmed in 2004. Again, a film from 2000. I'm reviewing the film called Sky Captain: The World of Tomorrow, from 2004. Again, it's a really good. Listen right up. Yeah. Obviously, yeah. Is that intro? It was Sky Captain of the World of Tomorrow. So that's because I can't. Obviously, Sky Captain: The World of Tomorrow. Okay, you know what? It's a film. Listen right. You ever seen the old-fashioned films? Listen, I can't say certain words that may sound racist, obviously, because I'm not. But what it's right, listen, right, like the old films, like back in day, in black and white, and where listen, I mean, this film looks a lot. Listen, this film looks a lot like that, go, oh yeah, I like the way it's done this, but it's talking, but it's in black and white, but it's talking as well. Listen, look. Okay, I think I filmed back in the 1940s, 1950s, from the era when they had like those films, and you think, oh, it's a really amazing now. It's generally yeah. After I apologize because after New York City is receives a series of attacks or threats, from giant flying giant flying robots. Robots, and a reporter, Perkins. That's one of the characters in the film. You've never seen it. Perkins teams up with pilot. Basically teams up with a pilot. In search of the. Because my writing's not great, I'm trying to do it. In search of the I think my writing isn't great, guys, so I apologize. Oh yes, but the gigantus, gigantus, as a resources, as a reason for the disappearance of famous German, but anyway, it's something of famous German scientists who obviously have gone missing, and where they these scientists gone, trying to find, because obviously there's about Obviously, one. There's about, I think, about 4 famous German scientists gone missing. These scientists worked on a plan in the First World War, and they basically, based in the city location in Germany where the stuff happened and stuff like that, right? And basically what happened is, I think the plan must have like broke up, or must have gone through. I don't know, really, something like that. I think I can't remember now, but that basically happens, and he's basically, the scientists in the world, because basically these scientists, right, are basically created this like rocket, right, for obviously this fella. I can't remember the fella's name, but obviously it's obviously So let's basically this scientist called Totenkopf. He's basically, he's trying to save because he's trying to save the world, the human race, from not human race, but he's trying to save the animals, or what he can save of the world, for the world does end, and stuff like that. And he basically builds like a giant ark. It's like, it's fun. Sorry, I think basically what is it? He basically builds like this rocket base to save all the animals. Listen, right, listen, right, listen, I ever heard the tale about like Noah's Ark, right? It's basically like that, but he basically, he's there, he has to stop, he's trying to save the animals of the world from it going extinct, and he's, saving the better human, it's called, it says, civilization, civilization of, a different world, stuff like that, and anything, what? Listen, I think you can not see why, but you go, oh yeah, you see what he's trying to do back then, wasn't a good time, and you get that, you understand, we've done it. Yeah, yes, yeah. Listen, right, you like, listen, like black and white films, it looks black and white, but it's like modern day fantasy like films. This film is probably for you, because again, this film, listen, me personally, I actually thought this film was like really, like, was really, like, was really well done, was really well, amazingly done, because the way they did the film, I think the director of the film, Kerry, right, Conran, she did a really amazing job, with the story. I think the story of the film is good. I think the way she directed the film was really good. You could tell it was being directed really well, because again, you see like the story and you go, oh yeah, I like the story. It's a really good story, and you do really like it. It's a really good, like, solid story. I really think it's a film you should rewatch. It's quite a really interesting film, because one, I can't remember now. You ever seen can't remember now. Listen, have you ever seen the film Casablanca? I actually watched that film. That film's like really good as well. Like, it was like amazing how that film went. Really good. Yeah. Oh, it's mad. But yeah. Right. Listen, like stuff. You know what? Listen, like stuff. Like stuff. You know what? I actually think this film was like really, like, well, amazingly done. The characters were good. The characters in it were good, solid characters. Because I think the characters in this film were good, solid characters. They were. I think the story in the film is a really good, like, really good, solid. It was a really good, like, solid story in the film. It was based the class tale of what these things come to earth, what they plan to do. You don't know what they're doing. You go, what are they doing this for? Like, you question, what's going on here? Like, it's really amazing. Like, what? It was properly amazing, like, how they did this. It was really amazing. Oh, I was like, wow, this film's really good. I was like, man, right. Listen, obviously, directed by Kerry. Right, I think it's Conran. Yeah, basically directed by Kerry Canvan. Yeah, I think it's Canvan. Directed by Kerry Canvan. I can't say the name right. Directed by Kerry Canvan. She goes what? Listen. Sorry, me personally, I actually thought she did a really good job directing this film. She made this film look really good, look great. Just go, oh my god, it looks amazing, really. Right, okay, let's get into this. Right, let's go. Obviously, obviously, yeah. Obviously, obviously not directed and written by Kerry Conran. Conran. Obviously, she did an amazing, brilliant job. She did an amazing, brilliant. She did an amazing, brilliant. She did an amazing, brilliant job directing this film. Making the film look incredibly good. It just looked a film that you go, wow, it's a remade thing. You love it. It looks great. Go, wow, it's amazing. It really, seriously, it really is like that good. It's mad. Right, obviously, okay, obviously starring, starring, starring casting, starring casting. I can't think word of them. Okay, obviously, I think that's starring slash casting. I think that's cast slash starring. Right, a name. Listen, I think this is American actress, but a name is quite hard to say. So, I think also starring Gwyneth Paltrow. Obviously, you don't know she's an American actress. She's quite good as well. She's a good actress. As Polly Perkins. So I can't explain there at the moment. Polly Perkins. I think she did a really good job as well as a character. Then obviously Jude Law as basically. Then obviously Jude Law as Sky Captain, or I think his name was Joe something. I can't remember saying that, but yeah, I think the character's name was Joe something. Listen. What's the film? Just can't remember his name though. You obviously know Jude Law as Sky Captain, or I think his name was Joe as well. Something else, but I can't remember his second name. But he was, he did. You know what? Listen, I actually thought Jude Law did a really good job playing the character, playing Sky Captain really well. So he did a really good job. And then obviously towards this name I will try not to butcher. Right, and then obviously it is, and then obviously right. Oh, I see, yeah, because his name this actually, I think this is an American, or I think this is an American. I think he's an American, or I think he's like an American / Italian actor. I think he is. I can't remember saying that. Then obviously it is, I think it's Giovanni Ribisi as Dex. Obviously he listen right. You've never seen a film. Listen right. You've ever seen a series on? I think it was on Fox a few years ago. I think they got rid of it. I think it was called Dad's Ease, and that he actually is a good he actually is a good actor as well. So he is quite good actor as well. Then obviously I've got to mention now. Obviously sadly this actor died. He's in, obviously, because one, as you can see, this room's Harry Potter theme, and obviously he's in Harry Potter. Sadly, he died. Michael Gambon, great character as Dumbledore, and listen, if you're a Harry Potter fan, you'll know who he is because he played the character Dumbledore really well, and go on to that. Then obviously, then obviously also starring the late great Michael. You know what? Now obviously. You know what? As well as that, Then obviously also starring, also starring obviously the late great man. Yeah, then also starring the late great Michael Gambon, who sadly died earlier. I think earlier this year. Yeah, I think he died. I can't remember died. I think it's from cold or I think so. I think he died of what? I think. Like when you get cold and your lungs. I think so. I don't know. I'm not doctor. I don't know what it is. Basically, as the editor, paley. Again, you know what? Michael Gambon obviously was an amazing, great actor in his day. Obviously he died, but obviously he's well known for playing the character. Listen, right, as you'll tell, this room is Harry Potter themed because one, as you can tell, this room is Harry Potter themed as well. So as well as that, right? Obviously he played the character called Dumbledore. He placed Richard Harris as well, who I think listen, I don't know, I think he died something that I can't remember, but he placed him, and he did an amazing job as Dumbledore, and he did an absolutely brilliant job playing the character, the editor Paley, because he did a really good job playing his character. I thought, you know what, he did a really good job playing his character. He really did. So amazing actor as well. So then obviously Bailey, right? Listen, right. This name might sound like Asian or Chinese. I don't know, not Chinese, but maybe like Asian or Chinese or something like that. I don't know. Bailing as the mysterious woman. That's what. Listen, right, if you've ever seen the film, the woman, she's like a robot. Listen, I think she's like a robot who's sent to Totenkopf's work, and she's do that. She's go to New York and destroy. She's got quite an interesting character. Listen, I think she's a really. listen, I think she did like a really good job playing her character as well. Listen, I think she did a decently. Listen, I think she did a decently. Listen, I think she did like a decently good job playing a character. I think she played a decently good character. You know, playing that character. I think she did a decently okay slash. I think she did like a decently okay slash. I think she did like a decently okay slash okay. I think she did like a decently good slash okay job as actually, you know, as a character. But you know what, her character, you don't know much about her. You know what she built. You never know, like, okay, why, you know. But that's just me though. So, it was, you know, as the Mrs. Roman, and then obviously you got right. Right. I'll try and say. Listen, right, I'll try and say it's not butchering because it's a strange name to pronounce. Omid, Kijachi or Kijachi. Ahmed the Tachi, or I think it's Detachly, or I think it's Tachi. I think I can't. Omid the. It's gonna be Omid Ditachi. I think that's his name. Yeah, Ditachi. I think there's not Ditachi. You know, it's like Ditachi. It's Lili. Just it's like the name. The name it's dead up and that's what I do. But listen, I do apologize for butchering that name. I don't mean to because I'm not really, you know, as okay, you know, as the. Oh yeah, you know, basically as the. Oh yeah, you know, basically as the Naz, I think he was like, I think he obviously was a character who was actually in you know in Nepal, you know in Nepal, you know, where they basically fly to just to amazing. Yeah, obviously, you know, he's a character that obviously the Sky Captain knows. Because what I think, because one thing, obviously, he's a character that Sky Captain knows from his past in the war, and you know, you go, oh yeah, no. Yeah. Then obviously it's Laurence. Then obviously it's Laurence Oliver as the, you know, as right. Also, then obviously Laurence Oliver as Dr Totenkopf. That's the character who built the machine, the rocket, and what I said before, built the rocket and whatnot. Yeah, it's just really matter. Then obviously, I think and then I think also you had a guest appear. I think not guest, and then obviously, okay, then obviously, then also Angelina Jolie, who plays Frankie again. Also, you know, let's think Angelina Jolie like played a real listen. Okay, Angelina Jolie's character in this film. You know, she's basically like someone like Sky Captain knew back in the war, but like he had a weird relationship with her. But you know, you get I was like, okay, I was like, no, what? I like the way she's like. So okay, so you know, I was like, no, what? I like the way she's like, you know, she's mysterious, but you know, like Joe knows her and all that. Not Joe, but I think also, you know, I think the character Sky Captain knows who she is from the past, and you know, you go, oh yeah, he knows. It's like, that's why I like. Listen, that's why I liked her character in this film. She was like, she's amazing. Just it's just mad, isn't it? Yeah. Then obviously it's Trevor Baxter as Dr Jennings. Again, on another character I thought was good. You know, good sort of character. Then obviously, right, this name I'll try and butcher because I'll probably butcher this name, but we'll say no. Yeah. Then obviously it's Julian. Right. Then obviously it is Julian Curry as Dr Vargas. Again, he's one of the four famous scientists. German scientist that I get kidnapped and basically have to build this machine for Totenkopf basically. And then obviously it's Peter Law as Dr. Obviously Peter. Wait, no, then obviously is Peter Law as Dr. I think it's Chris. Then obviously it's then obviously Dr. Law, and then obviously Peter Law as Dr. Chrissa. I think yeah. Then obviously Dr. Law as Dr. Chrissa. Obviously, you know, he's again a character again, you know what, a really good sort of character as well. So you know what, okay, you know what? I actually think he played the character like I think he played the character quite well. You know, he played the character quite good as well. So you know, quite interesting. Then obviously right. Then I think it's my name John, but like Jon. I think so I spell that. I don't know. Then John Rumney or whatever as the as the German scientist. I think like one of the German scientists because I think there's four of them. Then obviously now this name it might be a mystery to me sort of, and then obviously it is right. Then obviously it is Bon Bonfils as the creepy person in the film. He's basically one like listen, I mean, he's like extras and whatnot. So yeah, he's basically like an extra in the film. And then obviously it is like Samota, right? Samota, Gastro. It's like it's because the second name is Guatso because it's like. Listen, I can say like a Japanese name, but it's weird. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, then obviously Samata, Yusuto, I think it's his name, as the scary person as well in the film. So yeah, it's quite interesting. Yeah, quite good. Yeah. Okay, yeah, and also others. Yeah, as well as that, also, sorry, as well as that, there's also other actors as well in this film, actors and actresses I forgot to mention, because there's rich that many actors and actresses in this film, I couldn't fit them all on one page, so, like, the page is like that, so I couldn't fit them all on, so, no. About this, no. Right, okay, listen, right, you're into, like, listen right, you're into like an adventure film. Listen right, you're into like films that have got adventure. Listen right, you're into films that have got adventure in them. Listen right, you're into films that have got adventure or action or anything like that. Listen right, you're into films like listen right, you want to see a really good film about an airplane, a pilot, having an adventure with a reporter. Listen right, you're into films like that as well. And you're into many films. Listen right, you're into like any good films or movies like that. You think they're good, they're bad, anything like that. Right, listen right, you're into that, and listen right, you really want to see a really good film. This film, I would seriously recommend you guys go. Listen right, either save money and go and get this film, or if you've got the money, go out and buy it. Because again, this film, me personally, I would probably buy it. Okay, you know what? I would probably listen. Right, if I was you, I'd probably go out and buy it. Because you know what? This film is it is a really good sort of film to watch. It's a good story. Okay, look. So hold that right. You probably realize, you never knew. I never knew she was in this. Never he was in it. Like you learn that I never knew he was in it, and stuff like that. It's just mad. It seems like it's a real. Listen, says you know what? It actually is a general. Like it is generally actually a really good sort of film to watch. I would recommend you guys go out and save money, and then get it, or you've got money, go out and get it, because it's really a film I would seriously recommend you guys watch. Because I think when I watched the film, I was like, oh my god, this film. Because I think the first time I watched that film, I was like, oh my god, this film's brilliant. Like the way it's directed, done, all the story and written. I was like, oh my god, it's really good. It's Jude Law's brilliant, Angelina Jolie's brilliant. You can't really go, wow, it's amazing. So yeah. So that's the end of the episode. So that's the end of the. That's it. Okay, listen. And this is the end. That is the end of the first episode, and that is the end of the first episode of season 2. So you know what? It's gone pretty well by my standards. So listen, my stands aren't great, but they're decent good stands. So don't know, probably no. As for yeah, listen, you want to hear about all like. Listen, you want to see more great video content like this and other stuff I do as well. Listen, you want to see more great video content like this and stuff like that, and you want to hear about these videos in the first place, and you really want to see more like videos me talking about films, video games and stuff like that. This channel is definitely for you. Listen right. Also, if you're an Evertonian, I also do an Everton channel called EFC TV. Go and check it out. It's a really good channel. Because one, I've worked so hard to make EFC TV and FVRV TV both successful channels. I really have. It's not easy, but I try my hardest to do it. I really do. It's not easy, but I do try my hardest to get done. I really do. So it's not a hard job, but listen right, it's not hard, but I do enjoy it. But sometimes it's hard, but I still do enjoy doing them. So there you go. Yeah, listen, I want to hear about every single video I do for this channel as well, and you want to hear about like other videos, listen, I want to hear about all the other videos of this channel as well. Like obviously, because we've got a few episodes of this, another episode of FVRV TV coming out in a few weeks' time. We'll do a bit more of them and stuff like that. Yeah, I want to hear about all the videos of the channel as well. Just subscribe and you'll hear about them. So yeah, you know what? I'd really, really appreciate you guys subscribing to subscribing to FVRV TV at youtube.com, because one, it absolutely massively massively helps me out, helps the channel out, you know, so we can do more great like film or video game reviews, so we can do more great film or video game reviews, you know, we can even do reviews on books, you know, we might do that, I don't know, you know, we can do more great reviews than that, we can do great reviews on that. As well as that, right, you'll also see like these reviews go, you know what, you might go, oh, and you know what, why, you might like that film's good, no, and you might go, you know what, John's right about the, no, listen, it's not me, but you know what, oh, he's right about the film, and you know, so like that, and you go, yeah, I never knew that, you learn something special, it's so amazing, yes, man, yeah, can you, what was that, right? Listen, I imagine it helps you guys out when you're watching videos on YouTube, I imagine. Hopefully it does. We'll see. We'll see anyway. Yeah. That's it. You know what? I'd really appreciate if you would share it, give a like, leave comments. You know, do you think is this film you'd watch or not watch? Listen, I do like films like this, don't you like films like this? Do you think this film isn't for you, or is it for you, or you know anything like that? Really, you know, yeah. Obviously, you can't. Obviously, share it. Obviously, share it. Give a like, leave comments as well, because that massively helps me as well, because it does. Yeah, that's right. Right, I'll try and get on. And that's right. If you want to find me on like social media and stuff like that, you can find me on at twitter.com/FVRVTV as well. I'll be on there as well. So listen, any comments or any messages, like I'll probably listen. You don't leave me any comments or messages, I can probably get them off there on YouTube. So don't worry. I'll listen, guys. Don't worry. I will answer. I will. It's just my phone is always on, so I will answer. Don't worry. I will. Don't worry. Yeah. So yeah.